This hollyhock is my favorite color of hollyhock. See if I can bring this around here for you to see. Look at that color. Isn't that so pretty? Hi everyone, and welcome to Mountain Harmony Gardening. I'm Kristen, and today we're going to be talking about saving seeds from our favorite plants. I grew this hollyhock from seeds that a friend of mine gave me out of her garden, and I absolutely love the color on this one. So I know that I want to save more seeds so I can grow more of these for my garden. And let me pick off a pod here for you. Oop, let's see. All right. Now, once they're all dried up, you'll be able to see that they are full of seeds. And the best time to pick seeds, for flowers at least, is when the pods have completely dried out. Let me show you another example on my marigolds. I really love this color of marigold. They are so pretty. And here is another example. This one is completely dried out. And when they're dried out, the petals will just come completely off. And you can see that this seed head is dry. And the seeds come out really easy. And how I got most of these is from seeds. I just planted them directly into the little pockets of our cinder blocks in the spring. I didn't have to start them inside at all, along with all of our nasturtiums back here. And another way that I got these in the garden is last year, I just went around, kind of just sprinkled the seeds all over my garden, and I got a whole bunch of marigolds to come up on their own. But if you really want this variety, you want to wait until the most colorful and the largest flower, which you might have to tie maybe like a little ribbon on here or something, just to make sure that you save that one, or you could even cover it up with a little bit of cheesecloth so you save that one. So that's what you want to do for marigolds. Let them dry out, and fall is the perfect time to go ahead and stop deadheading your plants and start saving your seeds. The next thing that I want to talk about is saving the seeds from tomatoes. Now, I love our black cherry tomatoes, and I do still have quite a few seeds left, but I do have a whole entire video on saving seeds for tomatoes specifically. Now, with vegetables or with fruit, you want to wait until they are completely mature. And what I mean by that is they are almost overripe for some of these. And you want to find your largest again, just like with the flowers, and that is where you want to save the seeds from. So find your largest variety and save the seeds from that one. These are my rich sweetness melons that I have been growing for several years now, and they're one of my favorite types of little melons to grow. We really love them, and we've had several of them already ripen up this year, and we have been eating them inside. Now, I want to talk about what type of seeds do you save. You do not want to save hybrid seeds. You can do open pollinated, or you can do heirloom seeds like these ones are. That way you know that when you grow these again next year, that they are true to type. This is my hollyhock that I have growing at the front of the yard. Look how pretty pink that is. And you can see that the seeds right here are about ready to fall out, that they are so dry. Now, what you want to do is, normally I have a Ziploc bag that is paper, not these plastic, but I'm out. So you want to make sure that you label them, like I put hollyhock pink so I know which one it is. And you want to put the seeds in there. So I'm just going to pick them off and kind of get the seeds to come out. And I want to make sure that I'm saving plenty of these seeds, because you want to make sure that you have a good variety to start with, or not variety, but a good amount. And that's all you do for saving hollyhocks. Oh, I just had a butterfly fly out of these. And there we go. So you can see that I have a good amount of seeds for this hollyhock type. And the rest, I'm going to go ahead and just let spread naturally, because if I have more hollyhocks coming up in this area, that's a bonus. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're marking your seeds and saving them. But also when you take these inside of your house, leave the bag open because you want to make sure that they dry out completely, and then keep them in an area where it stays cool and you don't get any direct sunlight. Like I keep mine in a closet. Now I want to talk about which types of plants are the easiest to save seeds from. Well, anything in the melon family is really easy to save seeds from, and also the squash family, like our pumpkins that I have growing that are on the trellis back there. These are so easy. You just have to make sure that they get to full maturity. Peppers also, like I have a pepper plant right here, are also really easy to save seeds from, because the seeds are larger, and once they're mature, like this one is not mature. Here, let's take a look at this one. This one is mature. See how it's starting to change colors? Once it changed completely to that orange color, I'll know that the seeds are ready to harvest. Now for flowers, I want to take a look at the marigolds, and these are the ones that came up voluntarily where I just sprinkled the seeds, and you could see that some of them are almost ready. They're really starting to dry out. So I'm going to let those to finish drying out. So marigolds are really easy to save seeds from. Hollyhocks are easy to save seeds. Cosmos, and I have some zinnias back here, which are looking a little sad. It's definitely time to save seeds from them. And take a look at these. You'll see that these are completely dry, and I can save the seeds from these as well. And you even can, when they're about at this stage here where they're starting to dry up, that means that they are getting pretty ready to go ahead and save the seeds from. Like this one, let's see if I can, oh yes, look at this. Look at all of that. You can see that there are little seeds in here, and so I can save the seeds. So I'm going to just go ahead and spread these around the garden, and I'll have hopefully more zinnias coming up randomly. But there are so many different types of seeds that you can save in your garden. It's cost effective, and it's also sustainable to save your own seeds. Tomatoes are a little bit harder, but I do have that video that I will be putting at the very end on our end card. You'll see that the video will be linked there. And it actually wasn't too terribly bad as long as you clean them properly. So make sure that they are a hybrid or open pollinated, or not a hybrid, that they are an heirloom or open pollinated variety of seed that you're saving. That way they stay true to type. Make sure that they are fully mature or completely dried out, like with the flowers. Also make sure you label them and then dry them out completely when you get inside. So those are a couple of tips for you guys to go ahead and save your own seeds. Now, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments, and I will answer their questions to the best of my knowledge. Don't know everything, but I'll look it up if I don't. So thanks for watching, everyone. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Happy gardening, everyone.